because motherfucking shifty lunch pail type of guy, they talk about that's like a motherfucker like Brett Favre. And we done seen what this motherfucker out here doing. He's stealing food stamps. He worked, my mama got locked up for welfare fraud. They better lock this nigga under the jail for this shit. And I don't be seeing nobody talk about this shit in the news. That's what I'm saying. They want to talk about Udoka cheating on his bitch and all that shit. But this nigga took $5 million in welfare money from Mississippi. Now I can see you took $5 million of welfare money from Los Angeles or motherfucking New York or some shit like that. But Mississippi. And you know who getting welfare in Mississippi? Niggas. So who the fuck you took money from, Brett Favre? Fuck Brett Favre, man. I swear to God, I hate this nigga, man. That shit, that story, I mean, man, they better lock this nigga up, man. I don't give a fuck, man. If they don't, man, we riding. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to say that. I just went too far on my rant, man, but that shit hurt my heart, man, because like I say, man, I've been on food stamps all my life. You know what I'm saying? You don't know the fucking embarrassment. And it shouldn't have been embarrassment as a kid, but when you know, your mom give you some food stamps or some shit, and you gotta come, because back in the day, it wasn't no EBT cards and shit like that. You could probably finesse that shit. They gave your ass a thick-ass book of food stamps, and you had to rip the motherfuckers out. Perfect. That motherfucker on the line, because if you rip it, you're going to fuck it up. You get what I'm saying? So you got to rip the food stamps out. Perfect. So my mama give me a few food stamps, so on my way home from school, I could stop at the store and get me a nice little snack. But it was nothing worse than going into that liquor store with your friends, and these niggas got green money. And you got them food stamps. You know what I'm saying? You be around that bitch looking like, hold up, I don't know if I want this shit. Because you waiting on these niggas to get up out the stove so you can sneak and spend your food stamps. Because you don't want them niggas joking on you at school. In part two, these niggas was on food stamps too. But you know how it is in the hood. Everybody, that shit that just make you feel good to just not be, you know, to feel like you have any public assistance. But we know everybody did, you know. So yeah, man, I'm from that. And one time, they locked my mom up. I mean, they didn't lock her up, but she was on probation and shit and did all that because she was getting welfare one time. And then she got a job and didn't report that she got a job to the, you know, the welfare system. So that's considered welfare fraud. Nigga, she's on like a year probation over that shit. You know what I'm saying? They took her to jail. Imagine you at the welfare office to go pick your food stamps up and the police there. They lock your ass up. That's the most embarrassing shit in the world to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I love my mama, man. She look at the type of shit she done fucking went through to have a nigga like me. She got to be proud. She has to be proud.